Open the bathroom cabinet. Now set it to 1915 to 1930. 10 small bottles, tins, and tools built the modern morning. We're ranking the top 10 personal care objects on that shelf. And number 1, it brought a paid service into your home permanently. This is life 100 years ago. What was on their bathroom shelf? The 10 essential personal care items of the 1920s, ranked. We're going object first, from period catalogs, print ads, product photos, and patent drawings. What people used, how it changed habits, and what it became. Let's count down. Number 10, bobby pins. A simple spring hairpin held bobs, finger waves, and Marcel sets in place. Cheap, discreet, and sold by the card at drug and department stores. The bobbed hair craze made these a pocket and purse staple across classes. The form barely changed. Finishes, coatings, and packaging evolved, but the invisible hold remained the point. Number 9, lipstick in a metal tube. Maurice Levy's 1915 metal case used a small side lever to push the stick up, turning messy rouge into a clean, portable product. A 1923 patent by James Bruce Mason Jr. introduced the swivel-up twist mechanism we still know. That portability helped normalize quick reapplication as makeup moved into everyday life. Shade names, metal cases, and compact proportions set a template later echoed in plastics. Number 8, cold cream and vanishing cream. Evenings, cold cream to dissolve powder and rouge. Mornings, a light vanishing cream for a matte base under cosmetics. Glass jars lived on vanities as skincare shifted from occasional treatment to a daily routine. Later emulsions and lotions refined textures, but cleanse then moisturize stuck. Number 7, Kotex sanitary napkins. Made from World War I surplus cellulose wadding called Cellucotton, boxed Kotex pads offered a discreet, disposable alternative to cloth, quietly expanding mobility and hygiene for menstruating women. The blue box and ask for Kotex approach helped reduce purchase stigma at the counter. Disposable pads became the norm. Adhesive pads arrived decades later, with tampons expanding options in the 1930s. Number 6, deodorant liquid antiperspirant. Early aluminum chloride lotions promised to curb perspiration and underarm odor. Bold 1919 to 1920 ads for a brand called Otterino reframed BO as a solvable social concern, moving bottles from the pharmacy's back shelf to the bathroom mirror. Daily underarm care took hold, even as some formulas stung or stained. Sticks, creams, and later aerosols followed, but the prevent it before it shows pitch began here. Number 5, Listerine mouthwash. Originally a surgical antiseptic created by Dr. Joseph Lawrence and named for the pioneer of antiseptic surgery, Dr. Joseph Lister, Listerine entered the home when 1920s ads popularized halitosis, turning fresh breath into an everyday goal. Embossed glass bottles with paper labels and cork or metal caps moved from the druggist shelf to the bathroom. Mouthwash joined brushing as a routine step. The social anxiety cell became an advertising template that many products copied. Number 4, bar soap. One wrapped bar did a lot: hand washing, bathing, and sometimes pre-treating laundry in a world of expanding indoor plumbing. Brands sold purity, lather, and scent as marks of modern cleanliness, and wrappers made it feel hygienic and giftable. Liquids and body washes later changed packaging and scentscapes, but not the basic wash ritual. Number 3, toothbrush and tooth powder. Natural bristle brushes with celluloid or ebonite handles paired with tooth powder tins as schools and dentists pushed once or twice daily brushing into a habit. Paste in collapsible tubes existed, but powders, often containing chalk, salt, or baking soda, remained common through the 1920s for cost and shelf life. Nylon bristles and fluoride paste came later, but the brush plus paste powder duo endured. Number 2. Toilet paper perforated roll. As indoor flush toilets spread, a perforated roll on a wall holder became a fixture, with brands promising softness and hygiene over catalogs or improvised papers. Wrapped rolls from companies like Scott Tissue emphasized cleanliness and discretion on the shelf. Some brands even advertised their paper as splinter-free by the 1930s, a telling detail about earlier products. Multi-ply and textured comforts rose later, but the holder plus roll ritual has barely budged. Number 1. Safety razor with disposable blades. World War I service familiarized millions of men with frequent shaving. The safety razor brought barbershop frequency into the bathroom. Replaceable blades from models like the Gillette New Improved, introduced in 1921, standardized speed and closeness. Women's models, like the 1915 Milady Décolleté, addressed new norms with sleeveless fashions and hosiery. From double-edged steel to later cartridges, the blade ecosystem and the daily shave routine grew from this template, reshaping faces, schedules, and medicine cabinet design. Why this order? The safety razor tops the list for moving a paid service into the home and locking in a disposable blade economy that still sets the morning pace. Toilet paper is second for near universality in plumbed homes and an unchanged roll and holder format. Toothbrush and powder sits third for making daily oral hygiene a norm. Bar soap underwrites the bathroom's promise, a quick, private wash. Listerine and deodorant show advertising's power to name problems and sell fixes. Cultex marks a pivotal, if periodic, expansion of comfort and mobility. Cold cream, lipstick, and bobby pins capture the beauty and hairstyle revolution that made vanities command centers of self-presentation. What do these objects tell us? That the modern bathroom was not just a room, it was a system of tiny, branded routines. Plumbing and electrification set the stage, advertising choreographed the steps. A century later, the materials changed. Plastics instead of glass, pumps instead of corks, but the choreography endures. Wash, brush, shave, soothe, scent, and step out the door. If you could borrow one shelf item from 1925 for a week, which would you pick? The twist-up lipstick novelty, the razor that bought you time, or the blue bucks that promised quiet confidence? However you answer, the 1920s bathroom is still in ours, hiding in plain sight on the shelf.